Hello, FLC++ Programming Club. Today I'll be going through how you can access the code and run the project to our Phaser3.js game development project. So the first thing you want to do is to actually be on our GitHub group, the FLC Programming Club. And you can just ask myself or pretty much any other Discord server member to add you to the GitHub group, and then you'll be able to see all our code. The next thing you're going to want to do is you want to go to our project. Right now we just have Phaser game test, but we'll make our actual project on here as well. It should be like Phaser game or something. But once you're on the project you want to have and run on your device, you just hit code, you copy this right here, and you're going to want to go to your terminal. Make sure you're in the home directory. You'll just see this tilde here. Type in git clone, paste that. It's basically just made a copy of our project onto my device. And you can see if I go to my files, I'm in my, see we have Phaser game test and it has all the files here. So what you want to do next is, personally, I would use Visual Code Studio, but you can use pretty much any other editor. You're going to go here, go to your same directory where your project is, open the file. You don't have to do this. You could technically all do this on the terminal, but I like to avoid terminal usage when possible. Do this, go here and type in npm install. This will basically just get all the files that we need for this project. And now that we've installed everything we need, now let me show you how you're supposed to run it. Now there's actually two ways to do it depending on your Python version, because you do need Python to use it. The first method would be Python and simple HTTP server. Now, what you can do next is it basically says it's running the project. To actually open it, you would just do localhost 8000. And you can see our project we have right here. Now, in case it doesn't work, the other thing you can do, let me just kill this really quick, python-m http-server. This is the second method you can do. It honestly depends on like your computer, because there are some version issues with this, but this is how else you can run it, and it'll basically do the same thing as shown above. Now, that's simply just how to run it. The next thing to kind of show you guys is when you want to actually make changes to the code, so that way you can eventually have it to our main project later, you're going to want to go to this fork over here. You click on this, and I already have one, but you're going to want to hit create. There should be create fork, and it would be for like your user or something like that. And when I go here, you could kind of just make any changes you want. Like you could just change any value. But once you finish with that, what you're going to want to do is, let me just make a quick change myself. Let's just say instead of the height being 600, let's just make it 700 just for fun. Made a change, commit changes, wait for it to load. Okay, there. Now we're ahead of the main code base, and we want to make our change. So the branch is one commit ahead. So we're going to hit contribute, open pull request, and basically just say why you want to merge it. Like you just say create pull request. This is essentially just changing our base code. Just say made a change, create a pull request. Now this next part, please don't do unless we're in a meeting, but this will essentially merge the code you have in your little fork over there, which is like the code, but a copy of it in your repository, to actually move it, all the changes made there, to the main one. So please don't do this until we're in a meeting, but this will essentially replace it. So merge pull request. And as you can see, let me wait a bit. So on the main one, the change I just made on my fork is here, say 700. So this is just kind of a basic rundown of how to actually make changes and just view the changes to the code itself. And that's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys have a great time with this project. I know I'll definitely do everything I can to help you guys and make sure we can get a project running by the end of the semester. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.